Hi everyone, it is your girl Amanda, and I just finished working in my other Fauxbonichi, and I'm not completely finished. I want to do a couple more things in here, and I got some stuff to glue in, but that's kind of what this one looks like so far, and you guys know that I always do flips of these, but now this one just ended at the end of July. So I always try to end my Fauxbonichis at the end of a month so that I can start a new month in a new book. And I usually have a new book already picked out and ready to go, and I don't know what I was thinking this time because, well, it's summer and we've had so much going on. So long intro short. I grabbed some supplies. I grabbed one of my composition notebooks from the Dollar Tree, and I also grabbed my Molly and Rex Traveler's notebook that I got from Michael's, I believe it was. And I grabbed some pens, and I got a bag full of some random washi. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to pick one of these, and I'm going to jump into setting up a new Fauxbonichi. And I've actually had a bunch of you ask, well, how do you set it up? Do you just go day by day? And I'm going to answer some of those questions. And if you guys are interested in watching which one I choose and all of that good stuff, I hope this angle will work decent. Then just keep watching, and we'll set some of this up together. Okay, guys, so like I said, in this one, I still have some random things that I want to either glue in or just kept it tucked in the back. And I still have some coloring and different things and stickers to add into this one. But for right now, it is done. And I'm already a couple days behind because it is technically August 2nd or 3rd today, the 3rd. And I want to get that set up so that I don't forget. So I decided I was going to use my composition notebook, but I decided right now that I think it's probably better to just use this because I've been hoarding it forever. It's so soft, you guys. Like I said, it is this Molly and Rex brand, and I absolutely love this, and I figure, you know, there is the double snap here, so this can get fairly big by adding washi and all of that other stuff into it yet. So I'm going to go with this because lately I've been kind of at a point where I'm like, okay, I have 1,000 different composition notebooks, but I only have one of these, and like I said, I was hoarding it, and I've gotten to this place now where all of a sudden I'm like, you know what? Use it while you got it. Otherwise, it's just sitting there. And how cute is this to be able to carry around and leave out and journal in every day? So I am going to go with my Molly and Rex Traveler's Notebook. And if you guys don't know what a Traveler's Notebook is, it's basically a cover of sorts, and it has different bungees inside that allow you to put in different notebooks as well as take them out. So I'm sure you guys are pretty familiar with the Traveler's Notebook. If you're not, let me just... Now, these notebooks also that fit this came with, is also part of the Molly and Rex, what is the word I'm looking for? Line, the Molly and Rex products. So I got this one that says Dream, and it is graphed. And then this one says Live the Life You Love, and it's just plain paper. And then the third one in here is this one with all the hot air balloons, and it just has the dots. So now, as you guys can see, I'll take this one out too. A Traveler's Notebook, and that's the other thing I liked about this as well, because I can take these out and work in them just like this, and then when I'm done, I can slip them back in here and have this to hold them. So that is why I went with this one. So now what you do with these is a Traveler's Notebook comes with the little bungee cords in the middle, and you open up your notebooks to the middle of the pages, and you just strap them on in here, and that is how you I hope you guys can see this. Open it up to the middle, grab one of these little things, and that way you can fill them up, you can take them out, you can keep them in here once they're filled up. It's all per your choice. And you just open them up to the middle and clip them in, and away you go. And now it holds all of these awesome notebooks for you. So isn't that really cute? I just love that. That's why I love Traveler's notebooks, and I figured I'm going to use this. So enough talk about it. I want to show you guys what I do. Well, I want to show you mostly what I do. And now to work in this, right now I'm going to actually take it out of here. And I'm just going to set this over here to the side. I hope you guys can see. This is a really weird camera angle. Whoops. But I'm working with what I'm working with, guys. So there we go. I got this pen right here I want to use. It is from Joom. I'll put a little link up here in the corner somewhere. Where's the corner? I don't know. There'll be a little iCard, and if you're interested in this pen, I'll show you it in the Joom haul that I did. And I also grabbed these, and these are from ink, and these are scented, fruit-scented gel ink pens from the Dollar Tree. I should also have a video link to that if you want to check out that Dollar Tree haul where I got those. And in this bag, I have buckets full of washi, so sometimes it's hard to get at the washi because I have so much of it. So when I get new stuff, I usually leave my new stuff in a bag like this for a while. And as I get more stuff, then I'll grab from this bag and put it in my big, huge bucket and keep adding some new stuff so that I always kind of have some of my newer ones on hand. So that is what I got going on in here. So when I start a Fauxbonichi, you guys, I can kind of show you in this one, or did I print it or not? I can't remember. I think I did. Oh, I didn't get to. That's right, because my printer was broke. So this starts April, and I have to print out a April calendar, and I'll put it in here, and that's just how I like to do it. So obviously now this one I am starting in August. So this first page I can either leave blank, I can do, you know, whatever I want with it actually. And sometimes I'll write like my book number. I can't even remember how many different journals I'm on right now at this point, but I think that I'm going to leave this page plain and go to the next page, and I'll probably put my August calendar over here, and then I'll put August 1st over here, and then start writing. But what I usually do beforehand, because sometimes it's hard to make sure you have stuff on hand and grab and do all of this different stuff. So what I like to do is, even if I don't set the whole notebook up, I try to set up a couple, you know, at least a couple weeks or something. And by set up, I mean, when I use pens like this, or pens, you know, any pens that I normally like to use, ink pens won't usually show through. But I use markers, I use all kinds of doodles, different media and things like that. So what I like to do is double the pages, and I know it sounds like, well, then you're wasting pages, but that is just how I do it. So what I do is take my washi, and I take my first page, and it's really nice when there's lines because you can line it all up. I just go like this and then tear. Can you guys see this? Maybe that'll help. And then what I do is take this the first page that I have the washi on here, and I flip it over, and I grab the second page and just put it to it, and then fold this down, and then I take my washi, I start in the middle, because that way if you bring your finger down on kind of an angle, you can just make that washi stick and fold and align right with your page. So now I have my first page in here, and you can see there's 2 pages in one. And the other thing I like to do sometimes is put washi across the bottom as well, because then you created a pocket up on top. So if you want to store receipts or just different things from your day, or if you don't have room to paste them, you can always stick them in here if you put washi across the bottom, because then you just, like I said, made a pocket. So you guys, honestly, that's all I do for this, like the first setup part. And then I go back, and you can either do page by page or however you want to do it. I need to make sure that I'm even in frame here. And I just take this, my scissors, and round the corners with the washi. And, you know, that's it. That is how I go and I set up my first pages of my Fauxbonichis and things like that. So, I'll probably quit talking now and just let you, if you guys want, I guess I'll just keep recording and maybe fast forward through this part. But all I do is just what I showed you. Washi down on the first page, flip it over. Make sure I only got one page here. I flip this page over. Make sure my washi is on there. And then take the second page, bring it to it, start in the middle here. And I just fold it down and then take my fingers, slide it at a little bit of an angle, and make that washi hit the page. So I'm going to keep doing this now and move forward, and probably just put the video with some music or something as I do this. So just keep watching if you're interested. Otherwise, you can skip forward through this video. so I sped that page up, or that whole process up, so if you want a better look, because I cannot get a good camera angle for the life of me, I don't know. I am realizing these books, when I'm doubling up the pages, are not going to be very, they're not going to leave me with much time here. I can probably get a month in one book. Otherwise, I'll chop the pages up, and I'll get, you know, 2 days on each sheet or something like that. So, I haven't quite decided that yet, but that's what it looks like when you start getting it in. And I do have some more back here that I can obviously do, but I'm just going to go with what I got right now. And honestly, that is what I kind of do sometimes. So those little ends that you've seen me cut off, I have a little, washi graveyard over here where I just keep them all until that process is done, and then I wad them all up and throw those right in the garbage. Or you can keep those little ends if you do anything with a junk journal, and always use those little ends and just tape them into your junk journal. I have a junk journal video up here. It's called my Junkicorn journal, so if you want to check that out, there'll be an iCard up here for you to do so. So that is it as far as first setting it up. And now, like I said, when you open this up, you guys, this first page, I was going to leave blank and do something, you know, just write. I usually put stickers and different things like that on the front page and things. But since I'm not going to get much out of this notebook, I am going to then print out an August 2018 calendar. And I'm going to glue it in or tape it in, and then I'm going to draw around it, or use tape around it, or use stickers around it, things like that, and that'll be my first page. And then over here I will start August 1st, and then kind of go on from there. And as I journal and do those kind of things, I can't tell you that I have a specific process, because I kind of use whatever is laying around, or what I have close to me, or if I saved anything for the day. They kind of all just vary. My pages vary. If I feel like drawing, I'll open up to a random page, even before it's even dated, and just start drawing something in the corner if I really feel like it, or even in the middle of the page. It all depends on the mood I'm in, and then I'll also just go in and journal around different things. You can grab different tip-ins and things like that, and by tip-in I just mean if this was just a piece of paper or something, you can take your piece of paper and washi it down to the side, and then have it flip out like this, so you have more journaling room and things like that. And I do all kinds of those things. So if you're new watching this video, I'll put another iCard up at the top or at the end of this video of my playlist of my Fauxbonichi flips, so that you guys can get kind of an idea if you're interested in doing it yourself. And, you know, Fauxbonichi is pretty much whatever you make it. Hi, Zozo. Good morning. This is my kitty cat, Zoe. She is always up in my business, so I'm surprised she hasn't jumped up here already. I was waiting for that, actually, the whole time I was trying to record. So, I don't think I'm going to actually start, because I don't have a dating... Move your butt. I don't have a specific, like, way that I title each top of the page with the date and the time and things like that. I don't have a specific. It just, whatever I feel that day is how I do it. Sometimes you can use stickers, alphabet stickers, and put, like, you know, August 1st, Wednesday, whatever. You can use stickers, you can use markers, you can use whatever you want. You can use scented gel pens, things like that. So, that is just the start of how I set up my Fauxbonichis, and like I said, I gotta print out, I have to print out my August calendar yet and get that in here, and then I am going to have to decide if I'm gonna split these pages up into 4s, so that I can get 4 days instead of maybe just 1 month in here, page by page, but we'll have to see. This book here does hold another actual little notebook. So maybe I'll just get 4 months and put them all inside here. I'm not sure yet. I will have to decide. But that is all I got for right now, you guys. I thought maybe I could get a little more in depth with this video, but my wonderful rigged little device here to try and record isn't working real well, and I'm not getting the angles that I want, and I have a lot of stuff I have to actually go get done today. So if you are interested, you guys, let me know in the comments below if you want to see like me do a page instead of just do flips of my previously done pages. Let me know if you want me to actually sit down and show you like, okay, this is how I'm starting this day. Otherwise, like I said, my setups vary all the time. Zoe, cover your hinder butt there. So I can't really go too far in depth as far as that goes, but I hope this video helps or inspires some of you, and I love the way the washi looks on the end of the pages. Like, that is just my dedicated go-to step for when it comes to starting a Fauxbonichi. So, with that being said, leave me a comment below if you guys want to see some more information as far as what I do. Like I said, I sound like a broken record. I hate this. Ugh. Okay, you guys. Leave me some comments below. If you have any questions, I'd love to answer them and help you. Zoe is annoying me right now. And I will hopefully make another video soon. I have a Fauxbonichi flip coming up as well from wherever I left off in my last flip. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, stay random, and oh, the life of a sleepy, spoiled cat. Alright, you guys, free-spirit it today, and be safe, be healthy, be kind. Love you guys lots. Bye.